Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm so happy to see so many of you guys. We are also live streaming. I'm not recording, but this is live streaming. You might be getting the pop-up already. You can just click OK. And may I see you guys? Turn on your camera, please. I'm not sure how many of you. Not even one. Please turn on your camera. We are going to talk about manifestation. We are going to learn many greater things in life that is going to change your life, the way you see the life that you're living. We are going to literally do a lot of magical things after this. So, this is the least that you can do. Thank you so much, Bhanupriya, Priyanka, and Shelly, for showing up and turning on the camera. Oh, we have Rini here. Hi, Rini. Okay, I think we have Muskan is here. Okay, can't switch on the video as of now. Okay, you can take your time. All right, I think I can pin right now. And okay, to all the questions, please wait for a while if you have any questions to ask about manifestation. I will try to answer them at the end of the session. So we will begin. Hello, everybody. Welcome for this beautiful and powerful masterclass, Bursting Myths and Manifestation, for all of you people, because this is something I'm doing after more than a year, more than 1.5 years, I guess. And looking at all your faces, hi Divya, looking at all your faces, I'm feeling so happy. I think this is what is going to give me energy. So, all of those who did not turn on your camera, please try to turn on your camera in a while so that you will get all the energy in return. And that is what universe does, right? So activities, this is going to be like a live training for you on manifestation. You will have activities, so make sure that you have a book, or I mean a note and a pen or a pencil to write down as soon as we begin the activities. Just make sure that you don't rush when I ask you to do something. You keep everything ready next to you so that we will get started. Firstly, I wanted all of you, just to make sure that we all are on the same page, I want all of you to put it in the chat. What are you seeking in this session or from this session? Put it in the chat so that I will read, and then we will all energize together, and then we'll get started. To learn how to not self-sabotage. Okay, looking to learn. Nice. Correcting your past mistakes. Okay. Guys, please don't ask questions. Please put, what are you seeking? What are you seeking? Like, you would be having some expectations, right? I'm going to learn something about manifestation, or maybe something I'm doing wrong in my manifestation. I wanted to correct that. Yet another positive change in my life. Thank you, Divya. That's so beautiful. And okay, how to break my limiting beliefs and align the mindset. Nice. Looking to learn correct the manifestation process, understand about manifestation, consistency. Okay, learning about manifestation, looking forward to getting some clarity. Okay, staying consistent. This is one important thing people are talking about. Start indulging in the process of manifestation. How many of you are very new to the process? I'm on and off. I think only from now I'm going to be very, very much dedicated into this manifestation process. Okay, Divya, and you can just put this raise hand option. If otherwise, you can put me in the chat. Whatever I can see. If you're already on the camera, I can see you raising your hand. But people who are behind the camera, new to manifestation, no more how not to rush things and keep calm. Okay, sure. Yeah. Stay consistent. Okay. This is something that I wanted to, interact with all of you so that we will just begin with all the energy and just make sure that all of you are fully energized. I hope everyone had your food or maybe had some light food or and very energetic. The next 1 hour is going to be really, really important and powerful because this is going to change your life, of course. So the way you see manifestation. And how many of you have heard that manifestation is like it's like, oh, it's not something real. Maybe it works for some people, or maybe it works only for certain things and not for all the things. That is the myth that I'm going to burst today in this session. Manifestation is a science, and we will go deep into that. So I want all of you to write this one statement today, like now. Manifestation for me is so easy, simple, and effortless. That is how you wanted to begin your session today. Repeating it again, manifestation for me is so simple, easy, and effortless. Write it with so much joy and love. Don't do it like a homework. So much joy. It has to be effortless. Writing itself has to be effortless. And I will talk about some effortless manifestation as you all are writing and as we begin. How many of you have experienced this, that you 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 might be thinking about a friend and that friend might call you randomly, or you might be thinking about, let's say for example, your recent purchase, and it could be a car, it could be a vehicle like a two-wheeler, or it could be a dress that you're eyeing on, and you've been thinking about something, and everywhere you see the same kind of cars or the same kind of dresses, and you'll be like, what is this? I was just thinking about buying a red car, and everywhere I'm seeing red color car. So, or maybe this particular model, wherever you go, you're seeing the same particular model of that car, or especially for vehicles, you might have experienced this, or even for dresses, you might be thinking about a particular sari or a dress that you wanted to wear, and you see people somewhere on maybe online on Instagram or your friend circle, someone would be wearing a similar kind of dress, and you'll be like, oh my God, this is something that I've been eyeing for a long time, and I'm seeing this. And same for calls. You might be thinking about someone, and that person all of a sudden, randomly, out of nowhere, would be telling you, like, I was just thinking to talk to you for a while, and then I rang you. And you'll be like, I was just thinking about you for like 2, 3 days, and how did you sense that? That is how universe works, and that is how manifestation is effortless for everything. You think about it and universe gives you. But what happens is that we all think that it is complicated because it is written in books, it is written, like, yeah, people are there to help you, coach you, and all of that, and you think, oh my God, so only if I follow certain things, manifestation will happen, otherwise it's not going to happen. Or maybe simple things like manifesting a call or manifesting a coupon code on my favorite shop is very easy. But manifesting my relationship or maybe that huge amount of money is not easy. That is also our own belief system. So we are going to break down everything. We are going to burst the myths, and we are going to learn a lot. And so excited. So firstly, I want all of you to just be in that ease, to accept everything that I talk about manifestation. So just don't stress yourself up. Like, you need not rush. Just make sure that the next 1 hour you're going to be just, casually listening to this masterclass, and know that this is going to help you. And as already said, set this intention, manifestation for you is effortless. Maybe for me, in your reality, maybe for me, manifestation is so hard. But for you, it is effortless. You start believing that. For you, it is effortless. Don't worry about anybody else in the Zoom room or anybody else in your world, in your reality, your friends, your cousins. Don't worry about anyone. For you, it is going to be effortless. And if you believe for only for you, it is going to be effortless. And if you start believing that, then you will see a lot of evidences coming. For you alone, it will be very effortless. And that is what you want, right? You don't want to worry about why manifestation is not working for my friend. You start working on yourself. And coming to this, I wanted to tell you that people had been talking about manifestation since many years, and especially the word manifestation got its momentum, or like a lot of people started talking about it when this movie The Secret came. And even at that time, I think most of us were kids going to school, and then the book The Secret came. And even at that time, when we were kids, we weren't reading books much. And slowly, when we were growing up, we got into this whole The Secret, law of attraction, and everything. So I wanted to know, that is how my journey started, honestly. But recently, I just realized my father used to talk about manifestation without using this term manifestation. So there was a beautiful quote by Swami Vivekananda, and I studied in a school called like Sri Vivekananda Matriculation School. So we used to learn a lot about Vivekananda's life, teachings, and everything. So my father was also like, he loves him so much. He reads all of his books and all. So he gave me a small quote. I remember only few sentences of it. Like, take up one idea and think about that idea. Let your entire body, blood, and everything vibrate with that idea. Like, idea in the sense what you wanted to become in your life. So at that time, my aim was to become an IAS. So I was like, I wanted to become an IAS officer. I was so small, so I wasn't really thinking about proper goals, but I was like making my entire body think about IAS, IAS, IAS. So, and that is when my manifestation started. Like, I really did not manifest that, but that is how the process of manifestation started for me when I was like going to fourth grade or fifth grade at that time. So maybe I can share that proper quote after the session, because it's like a 4 5 lines. And that is how my journey started. And then I came to know about the book The Secret. Then I came to know law of attraction, and then I understood that law of attraction is just a small part, and there is this whole concept called manifestation, and law of attraction is just a small part of it. So just like how in this whole world we have, like, let's say our country, in our country we have certain rules and regulations. Like, you have to follow these road rules, and you have to follow certain rules and regulations and all of that. So out of so many rules and regulations, maybe we are sticking to a few rules and regulations very strictly. Like, when there is this red signal, you shouldn't start, you have to pause, something like that. And certain rules we are really not following properly. Maybe you have to wear your helmet all the time, but you're not doing that probably sometimes. So certain rules we are sticking to it very strictly, and that is how this law of attraction is also in the whole world of manifestation. Like, when universe has so many laws, law of attraction got its momentum on its own, and people are always running behind this one concept, law of attraction. But understand that law of attraction is just one of the many laws. We have law of gratitude, law of vibration, law of frequency, and so many other things. And I don't want you to study and learn what are these different laws and how should I follow. Just know that there is this concept called manifestation. So don't want to run behind all these laws, because we are going to do it effortlessly and easily. So I don't want to make it complicated for you. And now put it in the chat. How did you began your journey in your manifestation, or maybe even law of attraction? You got to know about this through movie or the book Secret, or maybe you read the book The Power of Subconscious Mind, whatever it is, or maybe you saw someone like on a random YouTube video. You can put it in the chat so that I will also know. YouTube videos, okay. Random Insta and YouTube videos. Okay, YouTube videos through Instagram. Okay, by you. Thank you. You can heal yourself. Okay, I was Power of Subconscious Mind, TV channel, childhood. Okay, universe wanted you to know. Yeah, through book, magic, secret, multiple internet sources. Through my friend. Okay, it's very nice when some like a friend talks about manifestation to you. Secret book in home, Tamil version. Wow, nice. Through my mom, Instagram post. Okay, very nice to read all of this movie. And yeah, everyone had their starting point in mostly with books or movies. But I wanted to forget about everything because everywhere people did not talk fully about manifestation. Even the book The Secret lays a very strong foundation, but it does not talk everything about manifestation. It lays a very beautiful foundation. I That is how my journey started. But you shouldn't depend and rely only on the book thinking that manifestation can happen, because there's a lot that is left. So now let's talk about the whole concept of manifestation and how effortless and simple manifestation is. So as I talked about how effortless manifestation could be, like you're thinking about red color car and everywhere you're seeing red color car, or you think maybe today you decide you write what you wanted to see today. Maybe it could be a rainbow. And when I say rainbow, it doesn't mean that you have to see the real rainbow. Even someone posting a story that they had seen a rainbow and they're posting, that is also. So today you're going to test yourself about your effortless manifestation. One word, you write it in your note. One word, you write it in your note. Maybe from today till next week, you can give yourself enough time. But so many of you might see today itself. It could be anything that you wanted to witness, like that you wanted to see. It could be a red color car, or it could be a butterfly. It could be a feather. It could be a rainbow, or it could be anything else, any movie that you wanted to watch, or any song that you wanted to listen. Tell the universe that I wanted to see this, and then you write that word. This has to be your first effortless manifestation, like conscious effortless manifestation. It's definitely going to show up in your life, and believe that this is definitely going to show up in your life. You can ask for signs. It could be a sign, it could be anything, like, yeah, a call from your friend. Forget about it, because when your mind is at ease, when you're very playful, when you're fun, manifestation will happen very easily. How many of you like could recall this? Like, you were chasing about something, but that process was taking so long. But there was another thing where you really wanted something in your life, but then you forgot. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, whatever that you manifested earlier is coming to you effortlessly. Most of the time, manifestation happens this way when you're not really stressing about it, when you're so fun, when you're so cool, and when you're just enjoying your life, thinking about nothing. That is how manifestation effortlessly happens, than you're consciously stressing about it. Like, conscious manifestations are a thing. Like, you can definitely consciously sit and manifest for better health, a better career, better relationship, lots of money, and all of that. But when you take it as a very easy lifestyle, then it is going to be very easy for you. And like right now, I wanted to tell you one more thing, that everyone in our manifestation journey, we will be starting with a single thought. Like, firstly, it starts like a single thought. I wanted to become a rich person, or I wanted to manifest this career in my life. I wanted to manifest this person in my life. I wanted to have a fulfilled life. Everyone, whatever manifestation goals that you have, it starts with a single thought. And that single thought gets stored in your brain and also gets stored in your subconscious mind. So the reason why I told that I'm going to burst the myths is that people say that manifestation is a pseudoscience. It's not proper science. It's a pseudoscience, because it's connected with thoughts. Thoughts, you cannot see the thoughts. You can just feel the thoughts and all of that. But manifestation is science. It is going to sit in your brain, and it is also going to sit in your subconscious mind. And let's see from both the lenses. I hope you're ready. So every goal that you actually wanted to manifest will start with a thought. I hope you're very clear with this. And once you are repeating this thought, once you're thinking about this thought like more than once, twice, and thrice, and you're continuously thinking about this, then the inside the brain, what happens is that the neurons start working towards that. And that is how your brain will start picking evidences around you in your reality. And there is this quote that I don't want to blabber, so I had written it already. Neurons that fire together, wire together. And this is not like a rhyming statement or something. It is science inside your head, inside your brain. There are neurons, like millions of neurons we have inside our brain, and neurons that fire together. Like if you're consistently thinking about, let's say anyone wanted to make 1 crore in the next 1 year. Let's talk about 1 crore. Let's talk about money. Let's say you're consistently thinking about, I'm making 1 crore, I'm making 1 crore, I'm making 1 crore. One thought is not going to make your neuron like fire together and wire together. But you're consistently thinking about, I am making 1 crore, I am making 1 crore, I am making 1 crore. Then imagine neurons will be something similar to our hands only, like this, no? Imagine there are like two neurons. So slowly, when you start thinking about 1 crore, 1 crore, 1 crore, they will fire together and they will wire together. And they will become very strong. And they will start searching for evidences around you, how you can make 1 crore. It will start, then the subconscious mind starts doing its work. If you start putting a statement in your head, in your brain, this subconscious mind, this is how manifestation works. So this is very simple. And you might feel like, why she explained it in the most simplest ways? I don't even feel like I had learned something. But this is how manifestation is. This is how effortless is. Or maybe someone might feel like, oh my God, I had learned manifestation the hardest way, but this is the most easiest, coolest one to understand. Neurons are firing together and they're becoming a strong thought inside your head, okay, inside your brain. And then there is the subconscious mind. In the subconscious mind is like here, it imprints the statement that you are making 1 crore. You haven't made 1 crore yet. Right now, you're just sitting here. You haven't made 1 crore yet. But what happens is that both the brain and the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a false statement and a true statement. It just believes the statement and it will start looking for evidences. If you feel like you're a failure, it starts looking for evidences and randomly your brother will come and shout at you, you're a failure. Something like this happen, or maybe your partner will come and tell you that you're a failure. If you start believing that you're a failure, if you start thinking that, am I a failure, I'm not feeling successful, I'm not successful in my career or something like that, you start questioning yourself. Your neurons started firing together and wiring together, and that in turn is affecting your subconscious mind also, and it starts creating evidences. So the subconscious mind in you is signaling the subconscious mind in your partner or your brother or whoever is there in your family. Randomly they are going to come and tell you that you're a failure, which is creating an evidence for the thought that you had built inside. And then you'll be like, oh yes, I said I'm already a failure, and now people are telling enough, I'm a failure, so I'm a failure. This is manifestation. This is not people wanted to tell you that you're a failure. You manifested for enough evidence for someone to tell you that you're a failure because you already thought you're a failure. And if this could happen for a negative thing, it could also happen for a positive thing. So that let's forget about the failure thing, because I am telling you, because negative things you can easily see getting manifested, because people are designed to live in a fear-based world. The entire human population, the entire human community, right from, if you believe that we all came from monkey, chimpanzee to human beings, right from that moment, the whole population is designed to live in a fear-based world. So anything that can scare us or fear us, we will start believing it more than something that is going to motivate us or give us some positive results. And that's the reason I gave you this negative example, because we tend to often manifest negative things easily because we are humans and we are living in a fear-based world. So I hope you all get this. I hope we all are on the same page. I hope you don't have any questions right now. Now let's talk about the positive aspect and how you can manifest amazing things in your life. So your neurons are wiring together, and it started believing that you're going to make 1 crore. It's not like you are making 1 crore. You have to make the statements clear, and I'll tell you about that later. But now let's think, you are making 1 crore, you're making 1 crore, you're putting it inside your head. Because yes, everyone wants to live a financially freedom life that can make you feel luxurious and everything. So everyone wants to live that life. So let's imagine that yes, you deserve to live that life, and you are firing your neurons together and wiring them. The neurons automatically wire it together, uh, believing that this is true. Like you are making 1 crore. And then this goes into your subconscious mind as well, because you're constantly thinking. So subconscious mind also gets registered because you're consciously thinking about a thought in your head. So when you're conscious about a particular thought, then that enters your subconscious mind. Like when you're continuously repeating a particular thought. Now, the subconscious mind is also thinking about making 1 crore or becoming a crorepati, becoming the richest person in the family or richest person in your generation, like whatever it is. And the more you start thinking about it, now there is, maybe consciously you can separate that this is not my reality. I am just dreaming about making 1 crore. But both your brain and your subconscious mind doesn't even know the difference. So when it does not know any difference, it seeks for evidences. It's such as, imagine that one magnet is here, the other magnet are the evidences outside. It attracts, it pulls evidences into your life. The more you start believing, and the more neurons are wiring together inside your brain, the more neurons are like telling that yes, I am crorepati or I am making 1 crore. The more neurons are wiring inside your brain, and the more belief you add to your subconscious statement that I make 1 crore this year, the more confidence that you have in that statement, even though your current reality does not seem like helping. When the statement is strong enough, and when the neurons are wired together very strongly, then if you know this magnets, how it pulls and attracts the other magnet. Similarly, one side of the magnet is you in your subconscious mind, and it pulls evidences because it has to, it does not do anything. It just wanted to make the statement is true. Both your brain and your subconscious mind wanted to give you that, oh, this is true, this is your reality. It wanted to give you evidences, enough evidences that this is true. And meanwhile, when our life is going to shift, our conscious mind plays the role. Oh my God, am I really going to become a crorepati? Oh my God, I think my life is so better with this itself. We'll start thinking a lot of negative stuff when our life is going to shift. And that is the reason why many of the manifestations fail when you're seeing enough evidences in the reality, or when you think that things are about to come closer and then it does not work. It is because our conscious mind is very much into this. Is anyone using anything, whiteboard or something? Please cancel. Oh my God, 1 second. Yeah. Please don't use any whiteboard or something. Okay. So our subconscious mind and the conscious mind is always conditioned to safety. Because like, yeah, even the times when we were living in caves. Okay, imagine the times when we were living in, when humans were living in the caves, they wanted safety. They wanted to hide themselves from animals in the night. So we always wanted to be in a safer zone. And that mentality is still inside us humans. That is why we are living in a shelter, like we are living inside a home. If we are fearless, we don't live inside a home. We will be sleeping somewhere under the tree or something like that. But we wanted to feel safe, and that particular thought of thought connected with fear, that what if something unsafe happens to me. And that is the reason why even when you actually see a lot of a lot of uh, evidences in your current reality that yes, you can make 1 crore, or yes, you can manifest that amazing health, and yes, you can manifest this dream relationship, we are conditioned already in a comfortable situation where you've been safe enough. You had a good atmosphere, even though you were sitting and worrying about your relationship, you were still safe. Like, yeah, I've been conditioned to sit and worry about this relationship for a long time now. I'm okay with worrying about this relationship. And I'm okay with worrying about not having enough money. And then when the subconscious mind wanted to shift to a new reality where you actually can literally manifest the abundance in your life, you will start having that fear. Is this unsafe? Is this going to make me feel unsafe? Because you were conditioned in a safe atmosphere, and then which is going to shift you to a new reality. And then you feel like that is why, imagine the first day at your workplace or the first day at your school or the college, the dream college that you wanted to study, you got inside, but the first day will be a little fearful. Even though you manifested that college, you wanted to study in this particular college or you wanted to get into this particular company, but still the first day, why is it making you feel so scared? That is you who manifested, right? It is because the difference between how the like reality you were conditioned and you felt safe, even though that was something not giving you any benefit, you were still feeling safe with that atmosphere. You got used to that atmosphere. So coming out of that, your subconscious mind is telling you like, see, I do not know if you're going to face anything unsafe, then I do not know. This is you're going to face. And then you consciously wondered, should I go? You plan for the trip, you plan for that solo trip which you were longing for so many years. And then finally, when everything falls in place, will I handle this? Do I really need to go for that trip? And you will have so many questions. It's not because universe is giving you all of these signals. It's the subconscious mind and the conscious mind who felt very safe earlier. Now when something uncomfortable is going to happen, they think, what if it is not going to make you feel safe? And that is the only reason why so many times we mess up with manifestations, even when everything falls in place. And for that, again, there is one beautiful science-based activity. And before that, I wanted to know, are you all with me? Yes? Okay. So, because I wanted to know, because whatever that I'm sharing it after more than 1.5 years, and so many downloads I got. And you guys really need to get benefited from all of this. And that is the reason why I'm checking with all of you. And the reason why we feel uncomfortable for a change, even though I'm going to come and tell you, like, see, this is a huge opportunity for you where you can make 1 crore. I'm telling you, like, this is a project. Okay, I'm giving it to Bhanupriya. This is a project. Bhanupriya, if you're going to use this, you're going to make 1 crore. You manifested this, but this subconscious mind felt very comfortable sitting in the same routine. And you don't want to, oh my God, do I need to work for extra 1 hour? Or how is it going to be? I think it's let me better use sit in the same place and make the same amount of money. And I don't want to make this. And this is how our subconscious mind is like conditioned, because this is, we cannot change this. I mean, you can change this consciously, but human evolution cannot change this, because this is ingrained right from the days when we were monkeys. So you don't want to fear about this or worry about this, because this one we can consciously change it. How we can consciously change is that when you are living a life just like how you are doing, like brushing your teeth, sitting in the same room, sitting in the same atmosphere, talking about the same problem, worrying about the same money issues or relationship issues. When you're doing the same thing and still thinking to manifest a better reality, it is not going to happen easily, because you wanted to take a lot of efforts. But you train your subconscious mind. This is not what is my safe zone. I can be safe. That is why, people who travel solo, they will feel more like motivated and inspired when they travel solo. They feel like they can do anything in the world. If at least don't talk about traveling solo, you were pushed to do something independently in your family. Maybe just going out for the first time to a nearby supermarket. You hired your own cab, you went to the supermarket, you bought the groceries and you came back. Or you did something uncomfortable, which usually men will do in the family, but you did something for the first time without anyone's help, and you did independently. And when you do such things, you feel like very much inspired and very much motivated, right? That is because your subconscious mind actually signaled you, but you were forced to do that. Was the only option for you. Just because of that, you did that. And then your subconscious mind was like, okay, so change is also comfortable. And then that is the reason why you feel more motivated and inspired such times, like be it solo traveling or doing something independently. And now what you're going to do is your subconscious mind, if you wanted to change your life, if today you decide that I wanted to change my life, all these days, weeks, and months, your subconscious mind was conditioned with the same atmosphere. Maybe you were living in the same home. Obviously, we cannot change our homes. We're living in the same atmosphere, same mental atmosphere as well. The same kind of thought patterns. Your routine is same. You're waking up 8 o'clock in the morning, for example. You're waking up 8 o'clock. You're doing some work, or you're sending your kids to school if you have kids, or if you're married, or if you're a student, or if you're working. You just get up, you brush your teeth, you take bath, you go to work. That is the routine. And the mental routine, just think about this. Morning, you wake up, oh, another day. I'm waiting for my weekend. Every week, you're waiting for the weekend to just spend some time for yourself. And then the days continue, and you do not know when you're going to change your life. This happens for a longer time. And now you got conditioned with this atmosphere. You got conditioned with the mental atmosphere, the mental thoughts that you're putting inside your head, the physical atmosphere, like school or job or work, or maybe you're doing some business. That is your mental atmosphere, and like the thoughts that goes into your mental atmosphere, and then the physical atmosphere. So once you start being a little uncomfortable inside the house, how you can be uncomfortable is that, okay, one day you start changing the regular activity, anything that you're doing it just like it's a second skin or something like that. For example, how many of you know driving? Okay, let's talk about this. The first time you learned driving, you were very conscious about it. Like, I wanted to use this brake. This is how I wanted to, like, I wanted to put the indicator. I wanted to do this, that, and stuff. You were very, very conscious about driving. And maybe now it's been like 3, 4 years or more than that since you learned driving, or maybe even 1 year, let's say. Last year you learned driving. Comparing to last year and now, you think about how you're driving. Are you very conscious about every single turns, or every single bumps on the road? You without your knowledge, you made your subconscious mind feel very comfortable that driving can come very easily for me. And even if I'm talking to someone who is sitting next to me, I can still drive. And I don't want to think about every turns and bumps on the road and speed breakers. It's naturally going to come. I know when to slow down. I know when to put indicator. I know when to do the brake. I know everything. And just imagine maybe 5 years from now, you're going to be even more pro at it. You're going to easily drive. You're going to easily do everything. And can I just imagine how consciously you were doing an act and now it became a subconscious act? You're not consciously doing. Consciously, maybe you're listening to the song, or consciously, maybe you're talking to your friend or family member who is sitting next to you. That is the only act that you're consciously doing. Driving becomes a subconscious act. And similarly, just imagine how many subconscious thought patterns and acts are you doing in a day, which is not letting you to change your life right now. You're constantly, this is the example that we were talking was for good. But now let's talk about the reality, something that we've been subconsciously doing without a knowledge, like it became like a part of a life, which is actually putting us down. Every morning I'm thinking, when will the weekend come so that I can do something for myself? But am I really doing something for myself, or I'm just spending some time or wasting some time? Or how is your thought pattern? Like for me, when I was in my college, when I was not in the productive phase of my life, I always wait for the weekend so that I can escape from my college. I can sit and sleep in my hostel room. This is how my life was. Every week I used to, that is why I'm relating with this example. But yeah, if you have your own examples also, you can put it in the chat. Every Monday, I will wait for the weekend so that I can sleep, so that I can wash my clothes, so that I can get closer to finishing my MBA. So this is how my life was, because I did really manifest that, getting into that college, getting into that particular stream and everything. But then I wasn't really feeling good about that. So I wanted to complete my MBA soon so that I can live my life. So that is how it was. And how many I want you to now sit and write. It's 11:11. I want all of you to first close your eyes and close your eyes and just believe the statement that you are making 1 crore or you are making that beautiful relationship with your partner. You are becoming that healthiest version and you are living a fulfilled life, a life that is fulfilled. You have everything in your life, a life that is so full and that makes you feel so happy, excited every single moment. And you deserve to live that life. Send this to the universe, send these signals to the universe that you deserve to live a beautiful life. And you are living a fulfilled life. You are already living a fulfilled life. You can now open your eyes. It's still 11:11 and you can start writing. Write down all the subconsciously, whatever that you're doing, like a routine without your knowledge. Now you're going to consciously check those subconscious thoughts, your thought patterns, and activities. You can also write brushing your teeth. Every day, you're not learning how to brush your teeth every day. You're brushing, like what are the thoughts that are going in your head when you're brushing your teeth? What to cook today, or what should I order today? Or is it something else? Maybe if you're so much into social media, what should I post today? Something like that. What are the thoughts? Like, what are the subconscious physical activity that you're doing? Write down, put a list. Brushing, refreshing, taking bath, washing your clothes, like, or cooking your food. I will give you like 3-4 minutes time. Throughout the day, you scan your day and put like jot down what are the subconscious activities that you're doing regularly. You don't even want to consciously put efforts for that. Driving to your office, that is also an activity. If you're done, now I want you to write down the repeated thoughts which you're subconsciously putting inside your head. Like, can you just think about, okay, what would I be usually thinking while I brush my teeth? Maybe this morning, what were you doing when you were brushing your teeth? Were you thinking about any thoughts? When you're thinking about your life in general, or maybe with your career, with your relationship, with money, if you're simply sitting, what are the dominant thoughts that you have in your head? Write about those thoughts. Like, I mean, if you have a particular negative thought constantly, like that is worrying, will I make enough money, or will this relationship work out for me? Will I heal my health? Will I lose weight? Like, if you have certain thoughts like this consistently, you write down that. If not, what is that one area that you're constantly worrying about without your knowledge? Maybe you're worrying about your career, or maybe you're worrying about your relationship. Any one area for now. So if you're done, you can put a heart emoji so that I will know. I will also tell you why a heart instead of a thumbs up. Okay. Many of them are completing. Okay, now I'll tell you why I asked you to do this, because this is the activity that I'm going to tell you to do from now on. You are subconsciously doing a particular way of doing something, like you're subconsciously doing um something like a single activity, let's say driving, and you're subconsciously having certain negative thoughts as well. Just like certain activities you're subconsciously doing, certain thoughts are also subconsciously running inside your head. And in order to change that, even though you're consciously thinking about I'm making 1 crore, I'm making 1 crore, these are certain subconscious things that you want to release and clear before you begin whatever thoughts that you wanted to manifest in your reality. So let's say, okay, there is this glass, and if this glass is not so clear, uh, when I see from outside, I can imagine that there is a lot of dirt inside the inner part of the glass. So I wanted to manifest a clear glass. So I wanted to go and clear the inside part only. I cannot go and rub the outside part. I wanted to clear the inside part. So what you have to do right now is clearing the inside part, because now even though I am putting lot of polish outside, I'm going to do different. I'm going to buy different types of gels to wash the outside part to look crystal clear, glowing glass. But still, the inside part, if it is going to be dirty, no matter how much I clean, it's not going to change the way it looks. Similarly, right now, you have certain subconscious thought patterns which are limiting you, and certain activities, subconscious activities, which are limiting you. And now you already set an intention inside your brain and your subconscious mind that yes, you're going to make 1 crore money. Even though you're going to repeat this 1 crore money, 1 crore money, why it is not showing up in your reality is because you might be having certain subconscious and unconscious thoughts. Unconscious thoughts you are not aware of. Subconscious thought, you can actually consciously choose to clear that. But you can clear any way you can clear, and you can bring those conscious thoughts of I am making 1 crore sooner into your subconscious mind. So let's say I am making 1 crore. The graph is here, and lot of unconscious thoughts of will I even settle for a beautiful life? Unconscious thoughts, the graph is here. So you are putting efforts to bring the statement true, but still the intensity of the negative thoughts are high. So you wanted to clear this so that this can go up. And that is the reason why in your everyday activity, if you start doing something different, you can start, you will start becoming a little uncomfortable, and then the subconscious mind will start uh, looking for enough evidences to pull whatever that you want in your reality. So now you had note down what are the regular activities that you're doing subconsciously, like brushing your teeth and all of that. And then subconscious thoughts when you're sitting idle, or when you're driving, or when you're, these many of the subconscious thoughts are limiting beliefs. And subconscious activities are not something limiting beliefs, but with this, you can actually hack your mind. Let's say from tomorrow you can do cooking in a different way, or maybe you try something new, maybe you try a new recipe. Maybe if you're, let's say everybody has this one activity, your morning routine of brushing your teeth, refreshing, and then taking bath, everything is going to be same for everyone. And if you are going to make small changes in this, then your new thoughts will start growing so much. The intensity of your new thoughts, like I am making 1 crore, or I am becoming healthier, I am manifesting a better relationship with my partner, all of this will start becoming more intense, and it collects enough evidences into your reality when you start changing things, because you're moving from being comfortable to experiencing something new. when you start, maybe if you have two bathrooms in your house, go and brush your teeth in a different basin and take bath in a different bathroom. Do that. Like, this will literally change the way your brain looking at things, and then your subconscious mind, because once you start feeling little uncomfortable, and this is the reason why I told you, the first thing that you do in your family, like independently, why are you feeling very motivated? Because you're doing something uncomfortable, something that is out of your routine. Maybe you yourself learned car driving and you applied for license and you got it all yourself without any men's help in the family, or without anyone in the family. And then you feel very much motivated and inspired, and then you feel like you can win the whole world when you do something like that. Have you ever done, like, even like smallest activity without anyone's, especially something that is dealt with finances, or which usually men would do, something that you are doing that will make you feel like you can win the whole world. So similarly, this is what, like, you usually you're brushing your teeth in the same place, then that place has an aura already. When you go to that place, you will automatically have those subconscious, unconscious thoughts filling your head. Instead of sitting there, I mean, instead of going there and brushing your teeth, you go to a different place and brush your teeth. And then instead of taking, maybe if you're someone who usually takes bath in a hot shower, take a cold shower that one day, and change your way how your bathroom is looking, because these are the most subconscious activities that we do immediately after you wake up. All these things that you do repeatedly every single day. So when you start making changes in these things, you can see a lot of changes in your life, because you will start becoming a little uncomfortable. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to feel safe even if I'm going to brush in the other bathroom, or even if I'm going to take bath in the other bathroom. So you're going to feel safe, and slowly, becoming uncomfortable will also make you feel comfortable. And then change will be clearly, you will create space for change in your subconscious mind and in your brain. Only when you create a space for change, even the subconscious mind is going to attract that proper evidences to make 1 crore. You will bring that into your reality. If you're not having that space for that 1 crore, you're not ready to change your life, then that 1 crore will be stuck somewhere near you. It will be stuck, but it will be very close to you only, because it is not finding a way to get inside. Now that you're clearing the glass inside through these activities, like you brush your teeth, how many of your, like, I think most of you would do that. Most of you would be a right-hander. So if majority of you brush your teeth in your right hand, start brushing your teeth in your left hand. If you are a left-hander, start brushing your teeth in your right hand. And instead of using a soap, use a shower gel one day, and try becoming uncomfortable with different things. And I'm not saying like you have to deliberately practice this, like you wanted to go and purchase something else for this. Small acts that you can just change and be comfortable in your room, like in your house. And maybe you can change the way your bed looks. You can change the curtains, or you can just locate your bed to a different location, and you see how your body is adapting to it, and how uncomfortable you're making yourself, so that soon you will definitely feel uncomfortable. And that way you're clearing up all the waste that is inside you, all the subconscious and unconscious thoughts, limiting beliefs that you're putting inside. Everything will start, because you don't have time to think about all the negative thoughts that you've been thinking when you're brushing your teeth, when you're taking bath, when you're sitting in the loo. You don't think those thoughts, because you're using a different thing, a different bathroom, or a different pattern. So you're very conscious about that only. You're not conscious about the unconscious thoughts that were automatically coming in when you're taking your brush. So when you start consciously doing these efforts in your life, and also if you're someone who is going to work, take a different route instead of the same route that you're taking. Take a different, like if you're going by driving your own vehicle, take a different route and go. Maybe if you're walking, take a different route. And if you're someone who loves plants, rearrange the plants, rearrange the pots, and try to put them in a different place where there is a good sunlight again. Try to do all of these small changes, so that you are clearing the vibration, the negative vibration that you're having, that you built unconsciously. I'm not saying it's like a negative vibe, but the negative thoughts that you're building unconsciously, you're clearing everything. And maybe you had your all your skincare items or makeup items in one bag. You take and put it in another bag, declutter all of them, and do all of these things. Small changes that you're doing in your everyday life. This is how manifestation can be effortless. You don't want to sit and consciously pray that I am making 1 crore, I am making 1 crore. Small efforts, like when you do this, automatically the intensity of this graph, which was so high, the unconscious and limiting beliefs, slowly comes down. And then you consciously keep thinking about making 1 crore, making 1 crore, it goes up. And this is how your subconscious mind will search for enough evidences in your reality. And then you can bring that into your current reality. You can literally manifest them. And one more thing that I wanted to tell before I wanted to complete this is that the last 5 minutes, whatever that you're seeing before you go to bed, is very, very powerful. And I think you must have heard this enough times in many videos or books anywhere, but literally not everyone is consciously practicing it. Maybe you have heard about this, maybe you have read about it, but are we really consciously practicing about it? The last 5 minutes of your day before you go to bed, because your neurons will work, it will start working, it will start firing together and wiring together whatever that you're seeing in the last 5 minutes. Do you want to think about how bad my day went? I should have spoke to this person, or this person should have behaved this way. What this person did was wrong, or I would have invested on this. I should have taken a cab instead of going with this person, or like many random things in what went wrong in a day. If you're thinking about that before you go to bed, next day you're attracting the same thing, because the neurons are wiring together like problems. Neurons are becoming so strong in wiring and firing together about problems. So you're manifesting more problems the next day. But think about how beautiful it would be when I am going to become a crorepati, or I am having a big villa, or I'm hosting parties at my home. All of my friends are coming, and I am helping everyone financially. You're just thinking all about that in your head the last 5 minutes. How you would live your life when you're already achieving that 1 crore, or that beautiful relationship. How happy your kids are when you're having this beautiful relationship with your partner, and how healthy you are. Just think about all of those goals. Like from today, you can just pick one important area in your life. Don't work on all the areas together. Pick one important area that is the need of the hour in your life, and think about that like just 5 minutes before you go to bed. Don't Usually, most of my clients will come and tell me this, Shri, I used to scroll my phone until I feel asleep, and then I will keep my phone away and then I'll sleep. This is not what you have to do. You keep your phone at least half an hour before you are going to sleep. Even though you're not getting sleep, please don't pick your phone, because your phone is something that can put you down. Because naturally, when you open your phone, you will start opening WhatsApp or Instagram and all of that, and there is a lot of information that you have to download through that. You don't want to download any information before you go to sleep. You have to just manipulate that energy for your highest good. You start consciously thinking about, dreaming about your 1 crore, or your beautiful relationship, or your grand villa, or whatever that you wanted to build on your own, your vehicles, and a life that is fulfilled. How beautiful it would be when you live a fulfilling life. And what are the things that you would be having if you have to say that it is a fulfilled life? Think about that, and then you go to sleep. You will automatically fall asleep when you start feeling more excited about it. And that is when you know that your life starts changing, because the next day you will wake up more energized and more inspired, and you have to go to that extra mile to do something that you love, and you will automatically bring all the evidences into your current life that you deserve that one crore, and you deserve to earn that 1 crore, and you will have all the opportunities knocking your door. That is how universe will show up for you if you are showing up for yourself. Because it is not, universe is like something different. The way we had seen gods and everything, people had separated gods and human beings like two different things, but you are the universe. Whatever you are sending out, whatever signals that you're sending out, universe will literally give you that. You are the universe. Just give me a minute and you can write down whatever notes you had taken. I hope you all have the clarity that you wanted in your manifestation journey. And now there is 1 minute for you to just close your eyes and I'm going to guide you. I want all of you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath slowly. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. Know that from today, your life is going to change. Like from this could be the beautiful turning point of your life. From today, your life is changing. You're making different actions. You're taking different routes. You are helping and training your subconscious mind to become more comfortable with the uncomfortable things and thus creating a lot of space to welcome all your grandest manifestations in your life. Like not just that 1 crore, but making multiple crores in your life, having the grandest, beautiful reality, which everyone would feel like, how is it possible? People are going to come and ask you, like, how is it possible? You are at your perfect health. You're having the most beautiful relationship with your partner and having a beautiful family. Your parents are so proud of you. Your family is so proud of you. And they are in love with the version that you're becoming. And there comes a time when the spirit inside you is ready to rise and do all the magical, greater things in life, that you must do what your heart wants. The spirit is ready to do what your heart wants, what your heart desires. And when you are ready to do that, the spirit just blossoms. It becomes the grandest version of you, the grandest version that lives all the beautiful things in life. Every area of life becomes so beautiful and making you live a fulfilled life. Give a smile for yourself, sending the signal to the universe that I am living a fulfilled life. Repeat this after me. I am living a fulfilled life. And I deserve all of this. Give me this and something better right now. This, in the sense, whatever that you actually intended, that grand house, crores, relationships, health, everything. Give me this and more. Give me this and something better. Keep asking for more because universe loves to give you more and more. And with that, you can gently open your eyes, come back to the space. And I hope you all felt and connected with that grandest version possible. And many of you were asking about, Shri, please launch a manifestation program, specifically a program for manifestation. Last year I had MM 2.0, and this year there is this is a group program. People who would love to work with me on a one-on-one. I know you can definitely reach out to me separately, but this one is a group program. Manifestation, especially this is all about manifestation. MM 3.0. If you're someone new, I wanted to tell what is MM, magical manifestation. This will literally help you make manifestation so effortless. And this is a group program where I help you manifest all the things in your life, where we focus on all areas. If you just check on manifestation, people would be guiding you in specific areas, but this one is like literally every area. you can manifest and become that most grandest versions of yourself, where you can manifest everything in your life. And not only that, yes, with all my guidance, you will also become the better version every single day, where you keep increasing your goals, you keep manifesting that in the most effortless way possible. And there is this wonderful break that I took, where I was brewing something in my head after completing 1 year of MM 2.0, Magical Manifestation 2.0, which was like a 1 year long program. And after completing that, people were asking, like, Shri, what next? What next? And I was like, let me just wait. But I think this is the best time to launch that. Launching you all Magical Manifestation 3.0, which is a beautiful journey of manifestation, where one important thing inside this program is that unless and until you manifest all your goals, you can stay inside the program. You need not, there is no duration for this. You can stay. The duration for this program is going to be for 2 months, but unless and until you manifest everything in your life that you feel like, yes, I am living a fulfilled life right now, you can stay inside the program. As much as batches I take, you can continue your journey with that next batch, next batch, and next batch. So this is the beauty of magical manifestation. And we will have sessions like this on Sundays and sometimes on weekdays, and usually four sessions in a month. And we will have support calls to talk to you separately and ask you questions and guide you where is the block and what you have to do and all of that. And this is purely about manifestation. If you're someone who is thinking about healing, then I have a different program for healing. This program is purely for manifestation. And if you feel like you wanted to master your skill in manifestation, you wanted to understand it better, you wanted to manifest so many amazing things in your life, and you wanted to live a grand life possible, then you can definitely consider joining this program. This is a new launch, especially only the first batch will have all the perks. So the program duration is 2 months, but this for the first batch, as I already told, you can just access all the batches until you feel like I had manifested all and I'm living a fulfilled life. You can come and travel with me as long as I travel with MM 3.0, unless and until you feel like I think it's done, Shri. I have learned everything. I am living a fulfilled life. Until that day, you can just travel with me until when you're feeling completely full and you're very much satisfied with the manifestation process that you have. And people who are interested and who have questions around this program, you can ask me, you can post your questions. And okay, coming up with the investment, thank you for putting that. Coming up with the investment. So as I said, the duration is planned for 2 months, but you can travel with me as long as possible. And for this 2 months, obviously you have to calculate a price for a particular period. For this 2 months, the price is going to be 10K, and you can have installment options, which will be 12K if you're paying in installments. And since this is the first batch, the price is on a very ground level, because my previous MM 2.0 price was somewhere around 18K, but I wanted to start from the foundation again with MM 3.0, and yeah, doing it after a long time. So people who wanted to just do so many amazing things with me, manifest all the greater things in life, you can definitely reach out to me, and I will talk more about it on my stories and WhatsApp groups and everything. So you can also ask to me later personally as well. Yes, people who wanted to work with me on a one-on-one level, or maybe you wanted to get inside healing, you can reach out to me separately. I will talk about that with you on a voice note. And I hope you all enjoyed. So I hope everyone knows about the power of energy exchange. So whatever that I had shared with you today, you can please write to me how today's session was helpful for you, because busting the myths on manifestation, I think you cannot really access it everywhere, because people will not really go this down to share you and help you understand what are the things that you wanted to break down. These are small activities that you can do to change your life to the biggest. And so start practicing this and write to me, write how you love this experience of this one training, and write to me. I would really love to see that, and that is the least that you guys could do as an energy exchange. And thank you so much. Before that, we will take a picture as always. Can you all turn on your camera? I will also take a video. I think it's been a long time since we did this. Thank you so much. I really loved uh, hosting the session for you all. And Bhanupriya had hosted me already. It was really wonderful. I thought I lost the continuity. No, now I'm feeling more connected with you. Bhanupriya had manifested amazing things in her life. She's already a part of MM 2.0. And she had manifested so many things, all her success stories. I think I wanted to write a separate series of success stories for her. You can see that soon in the coming days. Thank you so much, Bhanupriya, for this. And people, please write to me on WhatsApp or maybe on Instagram. I will see you all soon. Thank you. I think